see if we're live. All right. Let me see the phone. All right. That worked.
Come on.
Ready?
Come on.
Kal halal Yahweh Bashem Yavshai Bashem Rakal Kodesh Barakateh Yahweh Barakateh Yahweh Shai. Shalom.
Shalom.
Dub to Elder G, my great wisdom. Shalom. Shalom to the elect of the 12 tribes, which are scattered abroad. Greetings. We call ourselves the hopeful elect because we don't know the elect on these times. Shalom. All right, so today's topic is what? As you see by the title, Persia declares war with who? Babylon and the least of the flock. Babylon is America, least of the flock is Israel, and the scriptures in the book of Jeremiah. Iran declares full-scale war with U.S., Israel, EU, Trump. You see the name there. Ready to what? Ready to attack, chilling, threat. So, brother, get the scripture out.
All right, Matthew 24:6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet.
Wars and rumors of wars. Is this not a war? And this is a rumor of war that's going out now? It sure is. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. The end of Esau's rulership, the end of the world, the end of this age is not yet. The earth abideth forever, the scripture says. The earth ain't gonna blow up, Go ahead.
2 Ezra chapter 15 and verse 16. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power.
Sedition among men and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes. In the time of Jacob's trouble, it's going to take place with these people. They're going to invade one another. So, yeah. And at one point, countries are going to what? Invade one another. You're going to have Russia, fire nukes upon America. And before that, you're going to have a war in the Middle East. So that, they also was talking about Jacob's trouble, predominantly there. But compare and contrast, Next precept. But to quantify, that's Jacob's trouble there.
Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 8.
I'll start at 1 and then go to 8.
Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 1. To everything there is a season, and a time to every purpose under the heaven.
There is a season for everything, different seasons, winter, spring, summer, and fall, different seasons. And it's going to go on to different times and different seasons, different seasons referring to what here? A different time and everything. Verse 8.
A time to love and a time to hate, a time of war and a time of peace.
Actually, start at 2. We can go through this quick.
Verse 2. A time to be born and a time to die, a time to plant and a time to pluck up that which is planted.
War equals die, war equals pluck up. For time's sake, slack your brother. Kill is next. War brings kill, war brings breakdown, war brings weeping, war brings mourning, war brings casting away. War brings what? Refrain from embracing. War brings what? Lose. War brings what? A time to cast away. War brings what? A time to run. War brings what? The prophets, they're going to be, silent in them days. That we're coming up to. Jacob's trouble, found for the word. You can go to verse 8, brother.
Verse 8. A time to love and a time to hate, a time of war and a time of peace.
War brings what? Hate, because you ain't going to war unless you hate somebody. Time of war, well, that's self-explanatory. Next precept.
Revelation 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time.
God, he know that you have with a short time. It's seen Ezekiel 38. What? Start taking the place. Ezekiel 38 goes into Persia. Persia is who? Iran. Iran was known as Persia throughout history. They recently changed their name. So when you see all these wars and stuff going on, what does that mean? The time is near at end to Yahweh Shai coming back. So Esau's going to come down with great wrath because he know that he have but a short time. Next one.
All right. This one I'm going to read.
You can go on to the point you want.
Let's do the Berean Standard Bible. This is Proverbs chapter 29 and verse 2. When the righteous flourish, the people rejoice. But when the wicked rule, the people groan.
God. I'll read the KJ. Could you read the KJV?
Yes. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn.
War brings what? As we went into Ecclesiastes chapter 3, it brings mourning. When Yahweh Shai comes, he's going to bring war too, right? But he's going to establish what? Shiloh, which goes into what? Peace.
Peace.
This is in Genesis 49. Okay. So ultimately, Yahweh Shai is going to establish peace. Before that, it's going to be a lot of mourning and stuff. The elect are going to live and rejoice and all that. But ultimately, there's going to be peace in the kingdom of heaven. But since this man is ruling, he's going to cause all these wars and start all these wars and continue wars. There is no peace. So Esau's ruling, the wicked's ruling, the people's going to mourn. All these wars and stuff. Why? Because he's wickedness. Scourges are sent for amendment, as is written about in 2nd Esdras and many other precepts. So that's why the people's going to mourn. Is that everything, brother?
That's everything.
Any lasting points you want to say?
Continue to seek Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai while he may be found.
Call upon him while he is near. Let the wicked forsake his way and the unrighteous man his thoughts, and let him return to Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, for he will abundantly. Isaiah 55. Abundantly pardon.
Let's read it.
God, just read it real quick. Isaiah 55. Let's see who gets it first. Isaiah 55.
You probably get it before me because my fingers is.
You got them. When Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai got you here, now he got you with big fingers, which is fine. We're men here.
Hard to text. Isaiah 55 and 6. Seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Call upon him while he is near.
7. That was the water.
Yes. Let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts, and let him return unto the Lord, and he will have mercy upon him, and to our power Yahweh, for he will abundantly pardon.
So that's everything. Fun fact, 2nd Esdras, our stature decreased on the ancient world. You would have had bigger hands. From your stature now. All right, on that note, Shalom.
Shalom.
Lastly,
Kal halal Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai B'Shem Rekah Kodash Barakateh Yahweh Barakateh Yahweh Shai.
Shalom.
Shalom.
To Elder GMS Great Millstone. Shalom.
Kram Yasharala.
And Abba we got next.
Continue running this race.
Lord willing, we be of the elect we got next.
Khan.